Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a special day. It is January 2nd today. And we are starting off the new year with our silage. It's a coincidence really because the baleage is all done. You can see I got my last bale over there. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but it's over there. So I'm going to quickly explain why we're going from baleage to the bag. Now, baleage is really good for the time that I had it. It takes up a lot of more room to store it, and there is the possibility of having more spoilage. Now, this bag, we could have a lot of spoilage in it. We don't know. I've never fed from a bag before, so this is a new experience for me, and I hope you guys can learn something from it too, because I'm going to be learning a lot today too. But just to show you what kind of we're up against. So you can see down here with the feed, there's a lot of fine, smaller stuff, right? They don't want to eat the stuff because they get to eat the big, long, sticky stuff, right? They would much rather eat that than eat the fine stuff. So with silage, because it's all chopped up really fine, everything is mixed together. And also when you chop it that fine, they want you to have a little bit higher of moisture than the baleage so that everything sticks together as well. So we're hoping, fingers crossed here, we're hoping that it will make a big difference with their feed intake, because all that small little fine stuff, that's where all the nutrients is. That's where all the really, really good stuff is. Now, we've done really well this past year with milk production off the baleage. I'm not dissing baleage. Again, like I said, it takes a lot of more space to store the baleage versus the silage. The exact same amount of acres of feed that I made in 2021. Yes, 2021, we made baleage. We made over 400, almost 500 round bales. It takes up a lot of room. It was almost a kilometer long a row, right? Every 4 feet you got another bale, right? So when you make 500 bales, 4 times 5 is 2,000. That's 2,000 feet. That's a kilometer long, right? That's a lot of space. Whereas these bags, 95 acres, the exact same amount of feed as we made the first year, should be roughly around the same amount of tonnage of feed wise. Took up 200 foot long by 6.5 foot wide bags. Not a lot of room. So, but I mean, there's challenges with it. There's going to be mold in the bag. We're gonna show you, hopefully, I'll be able to show you. I mean, lucky me if there is no mold to show you, but those are the different things that we are going to help and show you, and we're gonna see what happens. We are going to be feeding this. I'm going to put some on for the goats at lunch today, which is in a little while, our lunchtime chores. But yes, we are going to see what happens, and hopefully this year it's got a lot of promises for us, so we're hoping it's off to a good start with the silage.
just a half poodle. lot shorter than your bale is, right? So it is.
Oh, I know they're gonna have fun
it is
picking
gonna
through
take
it.
a little bit of time for them to adjust to it, but I think so. The fact that the roses are in there already is a good sign.
From all that we've done, you saw we cut her open. You want a little bit of a half moon because you don't want water getting in there. Ideally, you want this further down from what I've been told. So that will come into factor more as we get further into the bag. It was just, I literally went right to the end of the bag when I bagged this stuff. This is the end of a 200-foot bag, and we cut her right at the very end. It was, that bag I did better on than I did on this one. But the normal bag issues are acquired in this bag as well. The outside we have to be very careful on. There is still mold on the side of the bag, but the feed is really good. I was expecting much worse because I took so long to seal this bag up. It was a chaos of a week when we did it. We did it the first week of June, last week of May, somewhere in there. We had beautiful weather for doing it, but it was just, everything takes so much time and stuff like that, right? So we were dealing with stuff like that, but otherwise everything's good and the goats are eating it. So we're gonna let you know in about a week or so how it's being fed and how it's all turning out as to whether milk production's up or down or what. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button.